Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the rarest cars and driving in power as of 2025. And I know I did a video on this back in like early September. It was just like explaining all of those rare cars, and obviously there's been some like removals. There's been like a couple removals, and I obviously have this list right here of just like all the rare cars I found. And this is some of the cars from the last video, but I'm basically just going to be like giving information about every single one of these, and probably not the XJ13 though, but anyways, these are like not in order at all. These are just like a random order. Since like I really don't know and nothing's confirmed, like what's like the second rarest car, third rarest. All I know is that like the GT40 MK2 is the rarest, but I'll get to that in a minute. So first one we got here is the fake Mustang Dark Horse, which is just called the Strider R Destroyer. This one right here. In the off sale section, it was 170,000. And like I said, I'm just gonna get like background information on every single one of these cars. I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be like a one of one car back in like mid 2023, but the devs actually accidentally messed up and put it on sale as a regular car for 170,000, and they like realized their mistake like 2 to 3 minutes later, and then obviously they just put it back off sale again. So in that short time period, I think only around like 2,000 people bought it. It was somewhere around that, but it's just kind of cool that this was originally supposed to be a one of one car, and obviously this like is definitely like a fake Dark Horse or something. It's like the newest car in the game year wise, like 2029. There's nothing newer than that. There's like a 2028 bike, but that's not really relevant right now. But yeah, so I guess this is just like, I don't know what place this goes in, but it's just like a rare car in general, basically. So for the next one, we have the Mazda Miata MX-5, and obviously that isn't in the off sale section, but I'll probably just have like a picture on screen, just like a driving apart screenshot of it. I mean, there's not really too much background information on this car. I know it went off sale like 2 years ago, and I'm thinking that just like not everyone bought it, or probably just like was on sale for, I mean, I don't really know, maybe like a month or something. Like I said, I don't know anything about this car. I mean, all I know is that it's just rare. You don't really see it too often, and so yeah, that's basically all with that one. And then for the next one, we have the Mercedes McLaren. Mercedes has been delisted for a while. It was delisted when McLaren got licensed for the first time, and I'm pretty sure the Mercedes McLaren was in a car pack. I'm pretty sure it was like a car pack, but back when it was on sale, the game allowed people to sell their like car pack cars and like get money off of that, obviously, but no one knew it was going to be rare. So the game just allowed them to sell the car for some reason. Obviously, you can't do that anymore. For example, if I bought like the Agera, if I bought the Agera, the F5 Roadster, I couldn't sell those at all. If you just like go into the dealer right here, Agera, this vehicle cannot be sold after purchasing, so obviously that's worth Robux. But back in the day when that was on sale, it allowed you to sell just Robux pack cars, I guess. I'm pretty sure that was the case scenario in that particular car. So the next one I found was the Shelby Cobra, and this is just like the Mazda Miata. I don't have too much background information on this. All I know is that it was a Wayfort car, so it was just like a pretty old car. It went off sale 2020. It was some time around 2020, I'm pretty sure. I think there's definitely under 100 of them in game. There has to be under 100, I'm pretty sure. I think there's like obviously original Wayfort models of the Cobra, and then like went back on sale for more people to get, but not everyone bought it, obviously. And I forgot to say, like, for the Mercedes McLaren, there's probably like, say, under 500 of those. For the Miata, there's definitely under 500 of those. Dark Horse was like 2,000 or something like that. And probably for the Cobra, Shelby Cobra, and I forgot to say, this is obviously delisted too, since it's so rare. It doesn't show anywhere in the off sale section, but probably for the Cobra, like I said, probably under like 1,000, probably like under 250. But obviously, just like most of these are under 500, since I mean that's just an estimate. It's not really like confirmed how many of these cars of this like particular cars in game. unless it shows obviously in the limited license car section when since there's like current serial, so like 40,000 of those, 128,000, but they didn't do that. I don't think they did that. So the next car we have on the list is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR, and this is not the Yulin Hawk Coupe, which is like most expensive car IRL. This is just like the regular 300 SLR, I'm pretty sure. And one way to get this was in the premium crate event, which is something that people in Driving Apart did not like at all. It's called the worst update in Driving Apart's history, I'm pretty sure, since each spin for a car was like 650 Robux, and the 300 SLR was the grand prize for that. And I learned that you like only had the chance to get this, like if you could spend like 650 Robux to just an infinite amount, and you only had the chance to get the 300 SLR. And I'm pretty sure it was like a regular on sale car in the dealer. It might have been, I think it was 26 million, but I mean, I'm not sure when that was at the time. That was obviously when Mercedes was still listed. But yeah, it's not like I can show it in the dealer anymore since it's gone. So the CLK GTR Coupe was basically a Spookfest car. It was a car in Spookfest. It was a prize back in 2020, and not many people wanted to grind for it, obviously, since they really just didn't want to grind for it. That's basically all. And I mean, yeah, I just left it with like under 1,000 units. There's definitely under 1,000 in the game. There's probably like under 250. I really can't tell the estimate. I mean, that's basically just an estimate. You can't like exactly tell how many are in game. And I mean, so yeah, that's just basically all. It's like one of the rarest Mercedes in the game. I've talked about it like in a past video before, of just like the rarest Mercedes Benzes in game. I think it's like the 300 SLR and the CLK Coupe. So for the second to last one on the list, we have the Ford GTE, basically the Ford GT Le Mans. I'll definitely have a picture of it on screen, but it's literally just this one, but as the Le Mans version with the big wing in the back and like the diffuser, just the race car, the regular GT. And I know this was like a track car back in probably 2021, or probably earlier than that, later than that, I have no clue. But it definitely was a car that you had to get with the track pass, and I know the track pass was 125 Robux. And the game still had the track pass before they removed it, back when McLaren got licensed, I'm pretty sure. Or they only had like, I know the Solus, the unlicensed Solus, was a track pass car back when unlicensed McLaren was still in the game. And then there's like this random Porsche, like unlicensed Porsche, that was still a track car. That was still a car with the track pass, but then they just removed the track pass completely. So all I know is that you had to obviously buy the track pass and then buy the car worth, in-game money, in-game currency. And then not really everyone wanted to do that. Since, I mean, I really don't know, like, why no one wanted to get it. Is probably just because, like, back in the day, no one was collecting every car. I mean, I obviously didn't come up with that. I'm just thinking that, like, no one wanted to collect, every car in the dealer. So, yeah, that's basically just all the information on that. So, obviously, as you can see, the last one on this list, the GT40 Mark II. And now, surprisingly enough, this one is still listed in the dealer in the off-sale section next to the green car, classic green car. This went off-sale 2021, the summer of 2021, and it was worth 4.2 million. And from what I've learned, just nobody wanted to buy it because of the stats. Maybe just like the collectors wanted to buy it. And I mean, yeah, that's basically just all the information on that. No one really wanted to buy it since there's just the stats. And then it became a rare car over time, never went back on sale. I know it went off sale in 2021. And, I mean, so yeah, that's basically just all the information on that car. Just the rarest car in the game. Could be like under, I would say like maybe under 100 units, maybe like 80 or 90. That's just a random guess. But, yeah. I mean, I don't really need to explain this car that much. I've talked about it a lot in past videos, and I mean, just, yeah, that's basically just all on it. Obviously, some cars I talked about in my past video, one of them was the Gordon Murray T50. That was when the car was unlicensed, and obviously we have the two licensed models. or we have the licensed regular T50 worth 2.9 million. The dealer. These obviously both are on sale cars, and I know I showed the Exotics Vortex R, which was like a Winterfest car. It was like a car in Winterfest. It was a prize. And obviously Exotics was removed because that was fake Koenigsegg. But obviously we have licensed Koenigsegg now, so the dealer said Koenigsegg's, which were the real models, and then the fake on sale Koenigsegg's, those were all removed. So just straight up, all Koenigsegg's were just removed from the game, and obviously we got 4 licensed models here, all on sale. I think we got these I think it was like 2 weeks ago. It was probably like around 2 weeks ago. So yeah, obviously the 250 isn't rare anymore since it is a on sale car. So out of all of those cars I just said, I would just say the GT40 is not obviously, but I would just say the GT40 is the rarest car. I mean, probably just learning from like past videos of like why this is so rare, since just like no one wanted to buy it. Yeah, Ford gets licensed, this will be removed. I really don't have to say more about that, but I mean, yeah, that's basically just like the rarest cars as in driving part as of 2025. And keep in mind, there's obviously going to be a lot more, licensed car brands in 2025 that could remove some of those rare cars. It probably will remove some of those rare cars, but I mean, we obviously don't know like what car brands we're going to get yet, but we're definitely going to get a lot. And I think I haven't talked about this in this video yet, but it is speculated that we are getting Aston Martin next Friday. Not confirmed or anything. It's just like theories going around that we might get Aston Martin. There's like a random blurred picture they put out that might look like 4 Aston Martins. So yeah, it's kind of just speculated that we might get Aston Martin on, Friday. So yeah, that's basically just all the rarest cars in the game as of 2025. Like I said in the beginning of the video, not much has changed since then, but I mean some stuff has changed, but not a lot. And so yeah. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will definitely make a video probably on Friday if there is like Aston Martins or something, maybe like a video in the middle of the week. I'm not too sure yet, but I mean, guess we'll just have to see. So yeah, that's basically just all in the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video, I guess. So peace.